They say send a pic. Tell him if he doesn't send a pic, you know he's a liar. Call him out on it, Deceptions. Call him out. You got 100% proof that he lied about something to you right now, and now you know who he is. He's a liar. He's a sociopath. Look, I know what he was because the things he chose to say, and then he tried to manipulate people by by putting himself out there with something that made us feel bad for him. I have family members that are just as fucked up as this guy in their head, and I won't allow people that are like that to come in this guild and manipulate and con man people and shit like that. He can't show you a picture of it because it doesn't exist, Deceptions. I don't make death threats. You can get your PSN banned if you do a death threat. I would never do that, dude. I cannot get banned. I can't. Yeah. Hear ye, hear ye.
Who could be foolish enough to cross our master?
Bring out your dead. And Deceptions, it's the really mean people that can't get over when I do that to them. It's not the nice people that can't get over it. It's the mean people. Yeah. No, not at all. Don't worry about it. No. I'm just sorry you had to see it, that's all. Or hear it, whatever. Alright. Yeah. The arc of Fennotax. It gives you the same thing Spell Power Cure gives you. Same
Except
buff.
for a longer duration, yeah, that's exactly it. But you have to step in it, you can't just, but I try and drop it on the DPS.
We need to destroy that crystal so I can dispel it.
I did hear it. Thank you. Nice. I have to get 3 more you're welcomes today, and I will. Ah, that's so cheating. Right? That's it. You got my vote. I can understand. on 1 second. Take a look. It's a cat, actually, with 4 ears. It's got 4 ears. Just press down on the 4 directional pad. Yeah, yeah. I'll light the area up. Get some light.
This place is dead.
Is that my cat?
Even
Oh, it is.
ruined.
What is his name? Yes.
He's been following me around for a while. I guess I'm gonna keep him. I have to name him.
I was supposed to be able to do that second dodge there. Unusual. It's alright, it's actually helping, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's been making this dungeon go way easier than it normally was.
The master unveils his latest work.
What? Oh, what happened? You might have to block him, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I know bad people, dude. I know bad people when I see them. I know. It is insane. I'm glad it happened with me around. Imagine I wasn't online, dude, and he joined the guild. No, I highly doubt that's unless he's given you your address. Oh, you're talking about him with me? Right. He probably deserves it, to be honest, but, you know. If I had that kind of power, I probably wouldn't be playing this video game. Be hanging out with some chicks right now, right? You know what I'm saying? My newly found Hitman powers and shit. But yeah, I'm a Hitman. It's me. The only thing I've ever killed in my life is a fucking 12-patty burger in 3 bites, alright? That's the only thing I've killed in my life. In 3 bites, alright? It is, it is. I had them make it for me special at my Burger King. It's so good. It was a 12 Whopper. I don't even know what the word for 12 is when you add it. What happened? Oh. What happened?
The Revivifier one-shot me. I was
Did you not use negate this time? Oh, okay. If you would have used it in the beginning, none of that would happen. Yeah, they get stunned for like 8 seconds. Negate is the absolute #1 CC in this entire game. Hands down, without a doubt. Hands down. Negate's #1. There's going to be a part in the game too where Negate helps a lot too. If you want to get a certain achievement in Moonhunter Keep, you're going to negate a bunch of werewolves that come out to kill the group. It's going to be sweet.
What happened? Did I do that?
Did I do that?
I don't know.
I would bet $1,000,000 gold that motherfuckers didn't even have a dog that died recently. That was a lie.
Oh yeah. He didn't sound like he was.
I'm sure he is. Well, good luck. Good luck. Dude, are you kidding me? His last name will be removed from the planet. He's a loser. He doesn't do no 96k. That dude does fucking 62k. He's a fucking liar, dude. He's just a sociopath. You can't meet new people and then just throw all your accomplishments in their face in the first 5 fucking seconds you meet them, and then expect everybody to be like, we love you, and put you on a pedestal. No, man, you gotta ease into shit like that, you know? What kind of a human being does what he did the way he did it? It's just not right. I knew that about him before he said it. That's why I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm always right about these things. Ask Cash. Cash don't want to admit it, but she knows I'm fucking right about everybody. I have a knack for it. It's what I used to do for a living. I was a bodyguard. I saved lives. And I did it because I knew everything. Don't give me that well, alright? You know I'm right.
You are right. You are right.
She just doesn't... It's just a more extreme how I would handle it than her, that's all.
It's hard to admit that. No.
Cash wants to forgive everybody, and I do too, but, you know, not this guy. Sorry.
Even this guy. I don't want him around. Don't get me wrong, I don't want him here.
Listen, everything he's doing right now was going to happen to a different Gilby, and I prevented it. And that's what he'll never understand. That I knew what he was going to do and what he was about before he did it. And he's upset that I called him out, just like Mad Hatter, just like everyone else that ever had a problem with me. They're upset that I knew what they were trying to hide. Can't fucking hide nothing from me, alright? I didn't even say anything mean to him when he whispered me. I just told him he wasn't a good person, that's it. You should. You actually could, but with what's going on with this pandemic right now, you know what I'm saying? It's so... Things are so fucking bad at the moment. Oh, we forgot to explain the fight. Stop attacking the boss, please. Narcotics, you gotta come over here and help me kill this crystal, if this is even survivable. Alright, so here's the deal. You're gonna have the boss on you, he's gonna do a heavy attack that you have to dodge roll. Okay? You hear me? The heavy attack is like a burst of poison that summons a poison beetle. It puts a thing under your feet, kind of like when you're doing Veladreth, and that spike is gonna come up. You see that circle grow under your feet? You're going to see a circle grow under your feet while he's doing the indication of heavy attack, which is beige sifting lines going inward towards his body or whatever, right? So that heavy attack, you have to dodge roll that. Once you dodge roll it, just move away from the beetle and we'll just kill it real quick, okay? Narcotics, your job is to come with me whenever I leave. I'm going to go to a crystal. You're going to come with me and kill the crystal. We can't keep attacking the boss, otherwise it'll do more than one crystal at once, and then we'll get like a Colossus. We don't want that. So we attack the boss, and then we go kill the crystal, and we just go back and forth, you and me, Narcotics. At a certain point, we're going to have to hide behind a protective shield from a wall of ghosts that comes our way. We're going to say middle, left, right, or whatever, and it's always going to be called out looking towards the wall of ghosts coming at you. So if we say left and the wall's coming from that way, it's going to be on the side I'm on now, and vice versa, okay? After that phase, at the final phase, he'll do a thing where he jumps in the air and he fears us, and then we have to get in these little gold circles. Once you touch the gold circle and get the buff on your character, you won't die to the one shot that's coming. And then we can just end up killing the boss, maybe 2 of those phases at the end. So, for you, the tank deceptions, what you're going to do is you're going to taunt that boss, you're going to move away from poison as it starts to grow, wherever he places it, okay? You just move away, and then when he does the heavy attack, you have to dodge roll it and get away from the beetle. The beetle will explode after a certain amount of time, and that explosion can kill a tank. in hard mode there's 2 beetles and it's guaranteed to kill any tank. But the 1 beetle can be survived by some tanks, but it's better to get away from it and just say beetle and somebody will come over and slap it for you.
Now you hesitate.
Yeah.
Pitiful.
Well, no, you gotta get away from it. You gotta run, like literally just move at max without sprinting, like this, around the room. And it's gonna die quickly, trust me. It just does explode and does some damage. Now, the hard part is not getting hit by the heavy attack. That's the big kicker. Everything else is just kind of an obvious thing where you can hold, block, or dodge roll. If he does the fan of ice thing with his tail, you can just dodge roll that if you want. Alright, let's pull Lost Fire. Alright, I'll come back here with the narcotics and do this crystal. Good job, back to boss. Alright, over here to the other crystal, Amstein. Alright, another crystal. Come over here in the front. There's going to be one more and then we're going into that phase where we have to hide behind the wall. Just watch out for poison. It does kind of make things a little tricky. Alright, final thing. Final stone. Alright, everybody get to kind of the center. Now he's going to appear to create a, yeah, kind of the center. He's going to appear to create a wall. Watch out for that poison there. And there he goes. Now come back to the opposite side of where he is with the wall. Come back over here. Over here, over here. The other way, Deceptions. Alright, now come behind this gold guy where I'm jumping. And this is where you're safe. See the gold wall, Narcotics? It's not gold for you, but you see that wall, Narcotics, how the ghosts disappear? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to hide behind the wall. It breaks the ghost so they're not. Alright, it's on the right. Come back to the right. Where the poison is. Come. Quick. Over to the right. Keep going. Good job. Alright, get back to the center, because that guy could appear right where we are and you'll die. Get back to the center quickly. No, hard was very hard. Very rough. Teachable, though. It's on the right. Everybody get over to the right. Right over here, when the arrows are coming down and jumping. Alright, here's the final phase that we're going to run into. There should not be another wall. This is where we gotta grab the gold medallions on the floor to keep beating the boss's ass. There you go. We can actually kind of cancel some of the revive. Do enough damage to him. Oh, not a good time. That's okay. Alright, get ready to gold pad. Alright, gold pads are out. You gotta get on the gold pad.
Narcotics back behind you. There you go.
Oh my god, I took the one inside of the poison and I survived it. Good job. Oh really? No, he explodes though. That's the hard hit is when he explodes. grab a medallion, everybody.
Okay, now.
Good job.
So you want the Thurvokan's helm in heavy options.
Kalorian, Ulfnor, Sabina.
I got it.
Help me unravel the
I got a light.
binding Orin to your ancient foe.
Medium's better
Turnabout is fair play.
than light.
Going to enjoy
That counts. What the broken did you get?
Time for a taste of your own medicine, bastard.
Where did I
Really
go
good set for the
from?
tank.
There'll be plenty of time for regrets where you're going. Now to ensure this dragon stays buried for a very long time. Breath of the tricky god, breeze of the far shores. Carry away the lingering life that clings
Nice.
as Sep's skin to this world.
Yes. Nah, I don't need it.
May your elusive spirit be forever swallowed by the void.
I actually, yes, I will start mailing you
Actually,
my junk.
I'll give you the shit that I can't mail first.
I have to go do schoolwork.
Yeah, anything from a dungeon can be handed to him. It just can't be mailed
Oh
to him.
yeah. Do you have enough inventory for all our crap right now?
I'll take out a banker as soon as I get out of this. I think the rest of the stuff I can just mail you, so I'll do that. And then here's the banker for you, and then I'll mail it to you right now. We'll get it leveled up quicker. With help like this, it'll happen quick. You're a pretty serious player. It'd be a good idea if you can upgrade your shit without costing so much money. It already costs a lot, you know. And I help you any way you can. If you gotta turn something purple and it just requires more purple than normal, I'll give you the purple. Until you get there. Nope, not you. Sure. You want to do it all, though. Make sure all's 50. Even jewel crafting, everything 50.
That's all I got from this dungeon. I forgot I wasn't here that long. I have to go do schoolwork.
Okay, Cash, thank you for
An
helping.
hour.
Appreciate it very much.
I'll be back in like an hour. Won't be long.
Alright. I've got 2 more dungeons to do, if anybody wants to do them. Elden Hollow 1 and Blackheart Haven are pretty easy dungeons. I know Puma was looking for something from Blackheart, so I'm a Puma Vegas. You remember Puma? Puma, who's been in the guild forever. Or one of the OGs. I'll use the restroom. I'll be right back.
I'm back too.
Yeah, I have somebody that probably come with us to the dailies. He's a pretty heavy hitter. It'd be fun to have him. Aww. Let's see here. Switch your role back to DPS Nightmare. He did say I was Charles Manson crazy. I wouldn't want to disappoint. Yeah, it's only when people are angry and upset that people ever start to pay attention, but I don't want attention for that reason. I don't even stream for any other reason other than it'll just like be left over forever. Even if like all mankind is destroyed, it'll just still be there on some rusted, fucked up chip somewhere. I might as well just make the history.
Good evening.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed, and also my knowledge of the game is different than it was before. I know a lot more now about what makes characters do stuff for DPS. Yeah, well, there's a basic kind of common thing that there's a formula that you really can't break the formula. You can only replace one ability with another, but you still have to have the formula, and it works like that for every character. You know what I mean? There's any kind of buff that you might be doing, any kind of damage over time you might be doing, and then any kind of heavy hitting you might be doing, in that order. And no overcasting, you know? That's important, you don't overcast. Shit like that. But once I give you the rotation and you go tap a dummy a couple of times to get it in sync, you'll start to notice that things are going to die really fast, and you're going to be able to like beat a timer of your shield getting penetrated by the time enemies die, and then you'll learn the threshold for that in dungeons, and that's when you start getting really good at the game, is when you know you're going to die. To the moment that you have to either push the shield or do a dodge roll, you know when it's going to come because you're so used to doing it that you can predict it, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey Cash, welcome back. Receptions, are you back yet? Oh, okay. Alright, it looks like, oh no, did you... Oh, fuck. Dead or alive, a helper. Alright, let's queue. Let me see. Oh, we did find that. Okay, so Blackheart and Elden Hollow. Blackheart, Elden Hollow.
Shit, my mic was muted. Hi.
Hey. You unmuted.
You were answering me perfectly, Narcotics.
And then you muted to unmute.
What worse? Worse?
I eat because I'm unhappy, and I'm unhappy because I eat. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, ribs. He's now known as Trash Pots, by the way. Yes.
Right?
No, not really.
But yes.
He doesn't do that thing where he doesn't respond to you anymore, like when people do it. That's a common thing that happens when somebody thinks they don't realize how much time is going by too. Like, I know when I'm drunk, you don't know how long something's been happening. Yeah. But I try to just not bother people. If I drink, I just like fade away from them. You're not missing anything, huh?
The Imperial ill met. You forced our hand. I'm hurt.
I will not suffer the humiliation of failure. Intruders, end them. We don't have time for this.
He's actually known as Youngin. No, it's not normal. right. Yeah, they got some stuff they got a little fixed up. Get fucked up a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's his pet. It's called Booger. It's a booger named Booger. Good goal. You wish what?
You can gift like sky shark.
I need aid.
The person you're giving it to has it, but I want to buy the grounds, you know?
Oh, I see. Like the same way you buy I guess. That's suck. You'd have to, from like a trusted person that you know, buy like a PSN card or something like that.
Yeah, but you can get banned for that.
Not if it's like your cousin or your real life friend.
Let's take it apart.
You know what I'm saying? It's none of their business if it's like your mom that did it. You know what I'm saying? They only care if it's strangers that you're dealing with. You can't do that with strangers, that type of thing. That's a whole separate thing.
I actually know someone that likes it. I get worried.
Let you, like, give them gold and then they'll buy you a PSN card. So you can get crowns that aren't giftable items. Hey, what about the boss? Yeah, we killed him. Amazing. I forgot. Doesn't go very well. Choke on this. Choke on that, choked on. 50% of choked ons pull you when you try to rest. 100% of the time. Ah! See? What happened? It's like I said. You know how you deconstruct a potion? You drink it, yeah. You know I was telling you that. Deconstruct it into your stomach. Yes, you know, I'd like to see this character with the AY on the head and the shoulder, and with both weapons being the master weapons and shit. You know? I would. I think it would work really good. I think the only thing I need is AY. Do it. The shoulder and the head. But the reason why I think it's going to be better is, number one, it's going to be better for damage, for AoE damage. This cleave is about to get double its strength. Literally twice as strong. So that's going to be a big deal, okay? And then the second thing is I'm going to have another damage over time, and that damage over time is going to cause me to have like fucking, what, 350, 400 more spell damage? On top of it being another tick, and I'll be giving up 70 weapon damage for that. 70 weapon damage is what I'm giving up. Yeah. So I don't think that's bad at all. I think it'll end up being more damage, and then I'll have invented my own build, and I can actually put it out as a little bit better than the one that Outcast is currently showing, you know? And it's not an expensive thing to turn the head and the shoulder legendary, thank God. The hard part's over. Yeah, I would like to try that one of these days. That sounds awesome as hell. Right now they're doing 12,000 on a non like execute enemy. You're going the wrong way.
Normal Hellrock can be a lot of fun.
They're gonna be doing exactly. They're gonna be doing like 30,000 on them, on the cleaves. You know? Can you imagine?
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it'd be fucking ridiculous.
We gotta get that for you.
Wait, we gotta do the fucking hard mode. Come back.
You won't stop me.
You actually have to wipe now. She will never reset. Come back. Yeah, you have to. She'll never reset. Come back. We have to do hard mode. Yeah, you gotta die.
What's their name?
There's a poison circle she puts down. That's what you want. I don't know why she's not doing it. There, no, not that one. There's another one besides that.
What did you there we go. Okay. Could do here?
Yeah, don't forget. As the tank, you have to be aggressive, but when you get to bosses, you gotta stop. But on ad pulls, aggressive, yes, aggressive for sure. The more aggressive you are, the better it is for everyone. But when you get to the boss, you turn around, you look behind you, and you go, everybody here, everything alright? Is there anything we're forgetting to do? Always double check, triple check.
sold her soul completely. The Thalmor will not be happy with this. Bakara, look. Just as you feared, the ritual is complete. See how the darkness gathers? Yes. Whatever Orin has unleashed here, maybe even